Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game, Ice Orc versus Life. This game taking place here on Hammerfall. On the top left-hand side of the map, we have Life spawning as, well, the yellow Night Elf. Meanwhile, Ice Orc spawning under the blue Orc colors here. Great game. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going to be unfolding as we get to that 2-minute mark, Night Elf versus Orc. It looks as though Ice Orc will be opening things up with a Blade Master Grunt, unless there's a different timing on a War Mill. Nope, it is going to be Blade Master Grunt going up against a Demon Hunter, followed with some archers. So some pretty standard play by both sides. This strategy, perhaps one of the older strategies and the older metas out there, not going for Farseer Headhunters or Keeper of the Grove with that early in Tangle. Now, Demon Hunter comes across here, opts for Immolation first, and you can see that this Immolation is allowing this Demon Hunter to actually hit multiple targets at the same time and deals a pretty significant damage, so able to clear out this creep camp pretty fast, even though he is only by himself with an Ancient of War and a single archer. Meanwhile, down to the south side here, Blade Master, well, Voodoo Lounge most likely will sell that Scroll of Town Portal here in just a moment, pick up a healing salve, and move on his merry way. 2 healing salves, in fact. Those healing salves are such a big part of WarCraft 3 Frozen Throne. And I know a lot of players out there say it's just so difficult to go back to Reign of Chaos, even though that was, what, 20 plus some years ago. What's up? Good morning. Thanks for watching. However you may be watching, however you may be listening, so glad you're here as the Demon Hunter now, well, trying to see if he can spot where that Blade Master is. All right. The unit's going to be, well, passing each other here in just a moment. And the Blade Master is trying to figure out where the Demon Hunter perhaps could be trying to creep away from all of the action. Not going to spot any of that there, and from here may try and clear out some creep camps on his own. This is going to be a 5-3-1 creep camp going after this well, Void Walker first. The Void Walker does take bonus damage from that grunt, and now same with the Apprentice, which is trying to take down those easier units first before going after that Enforcer. They didn't update icon on heroes. I don't know why, but apparently my icons and all of my icons are back to the reforged version of the game instead of the original. A little bit difficult to spot and keep track. I wonder why that did that. Yeah, they did update the icon. I don't know why that was done. It may just be a glitch because I obviously am using the original art. So yeah, original art here. Blade Master going up against the Demon Hunter. There's a mana burn going back the other way. There's Immolation, and who got the kill? That's the question. I believe the Demon Hunter got the kill there as the Archer now trying to back away. A gift-wrapped Grunt here. A Forest Troll Trapper Ensnare trying to get the last couple of shots. Are we going to see a little bit of damage being done here? Demon Hunter down to 65 hit points. Archers, are they going to be able to Shadow Melt or perhaps get away in time? That Grunt ends up surviving, and well, we'll get a healing salve. Scroll of Speed allowing him to get away. Demon Hunter working so hard to try and get down that Grunt, unable to do exactly that as the Ancient of War, well, tanked too much damage and ends up falling at the hands of the Blade Master there. Yeah, icons on Immolation and Mana Burn are correct. Item slots and Demon Hunter, yeah, don't really care for those icons whatsoever. Right? Coming back around, the Blade Master going to go ahead and clear up this Hydra Hatchling creep camp. Demon Hunter in this frontline spot going after the Forest Troll Warlord, perhaps trying to pick up that strong consumable item. It will be a Scroll of the Beast, going after an Ogre Warrior there, and now going after the Trapper. Meanwhile, Blade Master going to come across, does not have healing salve, as the lower hit point unit is going to try and escape away. There's a mana burn. Archer trying to retreat back here. Where is that Archer going? As the Blade Master may be able to get 1 or 2 more shots in the back there. Gets to level 3. A nice critical strike in the back there as the Blade Master gets to level 3. We are 6 minutes into this game. Both sides have level 3 heroes. Blade Master fighting alongside a Shadow Hunter now. Blade Master may turn this game into, well, a harassment style, as the Shadow Hunter wants to get some big experience. Meanwhile, I believe that's a Keeper of the Grove. Yes, Keeper of the Grove, healed or trained up, still sitting at level 1. Yes, feels like I am learning a brand new game, trying to remember all of the, or remembering all these icons, what they are, as the Keeper of the Grove now makes its way down. All right, Shadowhunter sitting at level 1 will be forced a healing salve here in just a second. Kobold Taskmaster, last one to be, last one left. There's a healing salve there, making sure that, well, the one grunt here, the tankiest grunt at the time, is the one that's tanking the damage as the Demon Hunter now comes in from the back. All right, are we going to see it entangle or something like that? Yes, we are. We're going to see a mana burn onto the Shadow Hunter. There is a stun there. Blade Master picks up the item. Are we going to see some entangles as the Shadow Hunter could have a very bad day? There's a mana burn to finish it off. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove still backing around. We see it in the snares, or sorry, Raiders already out on the board. In snares, not too far behind. Keeper of the Grove could have a very, very bad day there. He's going to get taken out. Scroll of Town Portal, is it going to get transferred? No Scroll of Town Portal to transfer at all, as the Blade Master, well, finishes off the level 1 Keeper of the Grove. Dryads now transitioning out as well. That early Raider getting cleaned up, a very big deal now, as there's no easy way to catch up to those Dryads and deal siege damage or bonus damage here, as we're going to see another Grunt get cleaned up. Grunts apparently do get left behind. Additional Raiders still getting trained up here, as we're looking at Ice Orc up against the corner, trying to figure out a method to break free from, well, life's advantage coming through. We are looking at dual Ancient of Lores. We are getting up Adept training, and we are going into Mastery training, or Tree of Ages, or not Tree of Ages, Tree of Eternity by life. So we could be looking at Druids of the Claw Bears with, well, with some rejuvenations. Meanwhile, coming back, looking across at Ice Orc staying at tier 2, and, well, needs to bring forth a full close to 50 size army to deal with the tech advantage that Ice Orc may have. That tech advantage, however, should translate into a slightly smaller army, since he's going to be forced to try and train up Adept and Mastery training on those Druids of the Claw and pay for that tech to tier 3. All right, not quite sure what my computer thinks it just installed. Coming back, Crota SC members assemble. Thank you, all 4 of you. Thank you very much. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 2. And pick up some additional items. Meanwhile, down to the south here, Blade Master cleaning up the Forest Troll Trappers will finish them off. Shadow Hunter sitting at, well, level 2 here, hoping to get to level 3, but the Blade Master will get to level 4 first, opening up even more damage. 47 supply compared to 40. And, well, Life has the army size advantage, and also has the tech advantage in those Druids of the Claw with Mastery training, as they are bringing up the rear. Only 2 of them so far, but we know how big of a difference, well, Demon Hunter with Rejuvenation can make in that front line. Orb of Venom also onto that Demon Hunter there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's break things down. All right, Blade Master Illusion just pushing off to the north here. Shadow Hunter now has a level 3 on the Shadow Hunter there. So we do have a slight hero level advantage by Ice Orc. So Ice Orc with a hero level advantage. Army sizes are about the same now. Life with the tech advantage with those Druids of the Claw. All right, Druids of the Claw, they are bringing Roar to the table. Not necessarily the absolute best, as the Dryads do not benefit from that Roar. A couple of those Enraged Elementals, Ensnares, Entangles coming back around. Grunts trying to engage here. Wisp coming in from behind. There's a Mana Burn. Demon Hunter getting ensnared down, as the Gargantuan Sea Turtle coming in to attack as well. 46 supply compared to 43. Both sides, well, trying to exchange blows, as the Druid of the Claw now making its way forward. All right, in comes the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter trying to go after the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter does have a heal, able to back away and stay alive. Meanwhile, Blade Master trying to go after some low hit point Dryad. Staff of Preservation after all of that chasing, so missed opportunity. 40 supply compared to 46. Ice Orc, well, down on supply count. There is another Roar there, as the Demon Hunter back up to plus 21 bonus attack. Keeper of the Grove about to fall. Keeper of the Grove, is he going to get transferred? No. It looked like the Staff of Preservation was trying to be transferred. However, the Demon Hunter didn't have an open item slot, and with that, unable to get that transfer going. They buff collision radius with melee units. Think about a cluster of Grunts, Bears, focus firing. That would be extreme. That would be scary, right? Like, suddenly Druids of the Claw able to slip in through different positions here. All right, we're looking at the Demon Hunter trying to come back across here. Are we going to see a mana burn onto the Spirit Walker? No, we are not. That was near certain death. Meanwhile, this Shadow Hunter down to 100 hit points could have a very, very bad day here. And then Snare needs to go down onto, there. That was a quick potion of mana there, healing a big there. Are we going to see an ensnare? There we have it, as the Druids of the Claw unable to catch up. 46 supply compared to 42. The Shadow Hunter just trying to figure out a way to run around in circles and buy time. Time is not on his side there, as we're going to look at a Raider getting cleaned up. All right. Ice Orc trying to set up another Expo on the southern position. Demon Hunter trying to bring up the rear, leave at least 40 to 50 supply moderately. Well, at that point, when you're talking about the collision radius of units, you're talking about a very, very fine-tuned parts of the balance of a game, right? Being able to have certain collision radiuses, suddenly it may be more difficult to try and surround units with bears, even though they are bigger, beefier units. I don't know if, wow, that could have been a mistake. Yeah, Ice Orc or Life giving up 50 free mana and a couple of free seconds of attacking. Kodo Beast is trying to run and dine on a Druid of the Claw. It is going to actually be backing away, and that is the Druid of the Claw in its Druid form, so its hit points are significantly less, takes less time to digest. Kodo Beast now chomping on a Dryad. That Dryad is, however, going to be able to come back out here. Not enough healing around for that one Kodo Beast there, as the Kodo Beast still making its way through. Are we going to see some more some more Spirit Link? There's some Spirit Link. Druids of the Claw trying to chase after that Kodo Beast down to 152 hit points. Staff of Preservation for the save again, and that Kodo Beast just needs to get away. Dryads, however, able to poke apart Druid of the Claw now, or that Keeper of the Grove now sitting at level 3. So level 3, level 4, level versus level 3, level 4, 50 supply for Life. Meanwhile, Ice Orc sitting at 34, never able to really overcome that tech advantage. The Dryads and Druids of the Claw continuing to push and able to rack up more. Kodo wanting to try to dine and dash, but without that meal ticket, I mean, well, Scroll of Speed, unable to get away easily, especially with the Dryad's slow poison. Now, Ice Orc, who was hoping to come back into this game with the help of an additional economy, having a difficult time now, as the army size is just larger for Life. With the tech advantage, with the larger army size, should be able to easily come away with a victory in this battle, even with all as well the Keeper of the Grove running around in circle, free damage being dealt. The heroes don't have that many hit points, but still gonna be enough there, as the Blade Master gonna end up falling. All right, game comes to an end, and it looks like, well, Life, the one with the easy victory there, pretty much taking a large army size advantage and able to just translate that into a later game victory, being able to pull even on hero levels, even though he overall had less experience. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below.